Welcome to Tesseract's Form Builder module. In this video, you'll see how the investor onboarding workflow is done on Tesseract. There are three parts to this video. The first part is the ability for a form to be filled up and therefore data to be collected. Second one is the ability for documents to be automatically generated based on the fields that's been filled in. And the third is the ability to sign the document. The advantage of using Tesseract is that all these things can be done in a single seamless workflow. Let me walk you through this whole exercise. What you're seeing right now here is the form itself. All these things in the form are things that you could customize to the needs that you want. You could input your logo here. You could put in a button where once clicked, all the information that's available on SingPass will be populated in the form itself. Of course, if you want to manually update it, you could also just click update information. Now, there are multiple types of fields that you could be using. You could use a date functionality. You could do a drop-down function. Of course, you could have normal text in fields, for an example. You could also be uploading documents via the drag and drop function. Now, I've filled up the whole form so that it's easy and faster for us as part of this example. But you could see all these things here are things that you could be customizing to the needs that you want. Again, there are text residences you could put in, investment profiles, PEP, and mode of communication. Once the information is done and correct, all you have to do is click next. And you'll be brought to a page where you'll be asked to confirm your data. So review the data. Scroll down to the bottom. If everything is correct, click confirm. Of course, you could save the draft and come back another time to fill this up. We know this takes time. So sometimes you may not have all the information readily available at the exact moment. Of course, if you want to make sure the data is correct, you could also come in and click print. Now, to confirm everything, just click confirm. After clicking confirm, you will be brought to the signed documents page. In this page, you will see that there are three types of document: the declaration of source, the AI opt-in form, as well as the CRS self-certification form. Now, these are just examples of forms. If you have your own type of forms, we will be more than happy to help you set this up. What will happen in these forms is that the forms have been generated based on the fields that have been populated in the previous form page. Now, again, everything here are things that you could be customizing. What's interesting is you will see the status awaiting signature and a button sign here. So let us walk you through the process of signing a document right now. When I click on this sign button, I will be brought to the sign document page. You will notice that all the information, Samuel Lee and his NRIC number will be updated. And once the document is correct and I'm ready to sign, all I have to do is just click awaiting signature. Now I can scribble signature, I can upload an image, or I could be signing with SingPass. Let me just walk you through the scribbling process. If the signature is correct, just click sign document. And you'll now see that the document has been successfully signed. Once you're done, click back to sign documents to review the other documents. Click sign on the next document, review the page, and if all the data information is correct, click on the awaiting signature button, which will remember your previous signature. Click sign document again. Now you'll see that the document has been successfully signed. Click on back to sign documents, review the third document, check and make sure every single thing is accurate and correct. Data has been correctly populated. Click awaiting signature. You could scribble a different signature if you want to, or you could just sign the document. Now you'll see you've also successfully signed the third document. Once you go back to the page of signed documents, you'll realize and notice that the status has changed to sign. And instead of signing right now, you've been asked to download the signed PDF. Of course, if you want to remove this functionality, we could do so. But this gives an ease of use to be able to access the documents that's been signed. Let me just walk you through this. Documents are actually saved to your local computer, so you could just view the documents and view the signed signature. And once everything is done, just click on Submit Documents. You'll be finally brought to a page which acknowledges the fact that your application or your submission is successful. Here, two things will happen. Number one, an email can be sent out to the person who submitted his application, where he or she will receive an email stating that you've successfully submitted everything. Here are links to the documents that have been signed. And number two, the user of Tesseract, which in this case is the fund manager themselves, will also be receiving a notification to tell them that someone has successfully signed and completed the signing of these documents, and that all the documents have already been populated onto Tesseract. So that's about it. You would notice that the three things, from filling up a form, generating a document, and signing a document, can all be done within a single seamless workflow. You don't have to shuttle through to and fro with the clients anymore to be able to collect information, to create a document, and eventually to send it out for signing again. We hope this is going to save you a lot of time. And we've seen that this is going to be very useful for a lot of fund managers out there. Thank you.